That's how you start an episode. That's how you start an episode. Welcome to Vicious Mockery. Yeah. Oh, normally you scream something obnoxious. And
Yeah.
I didn't.
I threw you off this time, didn't I?
I was like, oh, expecting it. It didn't happen.
Nope, threw you off.
Yeah, you threw me off completely. All right. So
I saw you waiting for it too. You were
I
like,
know. I'm like, where's it going? What is happening? Anyways, you guys excited?
Yeah.
Woo! All right, so
Let's
we're gonna have
party.
another episode of Vicious Mockery. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. On Twitter, it's Mockery Vicious. And you can also go to our website, viciousmockery.org, not .com. But if you go to .net, it'll take you to .org. Oh, you can also email us at email@viciousmockery.org. If you have any questions, concerns, or you want to say something awesome about our friends here. If you check our website out, you might see some awesome fan art, which we're going to be posting up some fan art soon. Some of it actually has been paid for. And yeah, it was made especially for the show. It's going to be up there soon. You guys are going to love it. Trust me. It's really cool. You can find out more about the artist there as well. All right, let's go into this next episode where we're going to go and have a party. A party. A party. You guys ready?
Trying to, yes.
All right. So, what you see before you. Anybody have anything hilarious to say before I start? Okay.
gnome semen.
Perfect. What you'll see before you is an over-the-top celebration. There's 10-foot tall bonfires that are on the edges of the room, like every corner.
That's dangerous.
Each of the bonfires have a carcass suspended over it as it roasts.
Oh, you mean like a food carcass? Well,
yeah.
the carcass is like body?
What the fuck did we walk into?
Whatever. Okay.
Walked into a ritual.
I'm so confused.
There is a chef acrobat that is slicing cuts of meat
My hero.
with deft slices and tosses them with a shout as well.
I think we walked into a Benihana.
Yeah, Renaissance-y Benihana.
There's bands of musicians that are walking around. They're each playing different instruments, and it's funny because you would think they're all kind of in a choreographed kind of walk, but they're all walking randomly, but they're all playing the same song in tune together.
Legit.
If they see a guest that takes notice of them, they look directly into the eyes of the guest and they play something like a lead, like a like to them, but it's still with the rest of the music that's playing. The guests that are here, you can hear some songs actually being sung by some people. Heroic tales, romances, beautiful, like songs of beautiful and distant lands. There's gymnasts that are traveling with the bands as well. They're dressed as foreigners from different lands. Yeah. There is like large 50-foot like windows that are covered with curtains that are on the south side of the room. You guys are coming in through the north side. There is a dance floor shaped like a giant shield with the crests of each of the it's a crest actually, and it's got each of the guilds insignias embossed on the ground. There is a food sculpture that is at the tip of the shield, and it's got fruits, vegetables cut to interlock in complex patterns. Yeah. You notice that each of the yeah, that's all I really want to say about that. There are different tables, large tables with sculptures in them, and the sculptures are kind of collapsed, and they're all in like pensive poses, like they're thinking. And there's a table around each of the sculptures. And you'll notice if you look at the sculpture that each of the sculptures kind of also represents a different guild, except for this one, which has its eyes are closed and its hands are outstretched. So the other ones, you could sort of identify that they are holding objects that can be identified with that guild. The northeast table seems to be the green table, which that's the guild of the farmers and the druids. The southeast table is the mages guild, sorcerers and the like. Right next to that is the foxes. On the southwest tables, these are both the wheel, and which is the religious guild, and the helm, which is the protection guild. Protection, kind of blacksmiths and stuff like that. So you see very big, beefy people right over here. There are some paladins that are over here. They're not as beefy, but they certainly are very strong. But mainly you see like clerics and stuff like that. This area, in the northeast area, that is the guests. You'll see nothing but elves. Now there's elves over in the mages and stuff like that, but these are the high-class elves from across the land, which Althea quickly notices. She points a glance at them. They glance back, and they're pointing at her, and they're sort of like, I guess, I don't want to say snickering, but they go off, and they're like, oh, and they're having this almost concerned conversation.
Do we want to ignore them? Or?
I lower my eyes at them, but my irisless eyes tells them nothing.
All right. Feel free to let me know what you guys want to do.
Drink.
First thing, is Creekend there?
Yes.
I do not follow them towards Creek End.
I'm not
Should
going
they
towards
ever
them.
go
Where's
near
the
Creek
open
End?
bar?
Yeah, let's get a drink.
There are
There would be
drinks
people,
kind of walking. Of course, they're walking around with
pictures.
pitchers and stuff like that.
Grab a bottle.
I take a picture.
I feel awkward because I've never been in this type of environment.
It is massive.
I grab a ladylike drink or whatever.
A mint julep.
Something.
There
yeah.
is sort of cone-esque drinking glasses that are. They have like a dragon's mouth that's holding this glass, like a cone glass, and it doesn't even have like a spot to put the drink down. Like you're just
You're
holding,
stuck with it. I
you're
like
stuck
it.
with it.
I'm drinking that.
Yeah.
I'm drinking straight out of a bottle.
So
I'm drinking from the pitcher.
they literally just if you grab a pitcher, they will give it to you, and then they go and grab another one.
I grab the pitcher.
All right, you have a pitcher. It's of wine.
Pitcher of wine.
Careful, man. That sneaks up on you.
Yeah.
Of a bottle of liquor.
Yeah. So it's just kind of rum. It's like pretty standard everyday rum, but it's actually pretty nice and different. You've never tasted this style before. It's sort of exotic. Yeah.
Donron picks it up, kind of like angrily looking at everyone, and then he tastes it.
You want to see the label?
Yeah. After I taste it, I'm like, my demeanor changes from like looking at people to like, holy shit.
Yeah. So the table, or on the table, the label on the drink, it says, for the mightiest of warriors, Haranis' specials.
Well, gotta give that guy a visit sometime.
Interessant.
Do you want to do a knowledge history?
Sure, I'll do it.
Is that
Nope,
just for
natural
him?
one.
All right. You think Haranis
I have a
is
drinking
person.
problem. Ooh.
You think Haranis is a person?
Specials, you said?
Yep.
Well,
It should be singular, and I said it plural.
This is redundant, but I want to see if there's any other people that are unique besides just me.
Sure.
I'm the only person I think with horns.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. 5. That's only like what, 13?
13.
actually, yeah.
13.
Can I do just
But you're
general
passive,
perception?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll roll a perception, but I just want to do
Passive
a one
is, I
quick
think it's
like table by table, see if I
Where
see
is my
anything
passive?
interesting.
Maybe I should detect good and evil or something.
Passive's 13 anyways, so
Yeah,
you're
17.
13.
17. So we got a 13 looking around,
Yeah.
and we're looking around for kind of unique characters.
Yeah.
And we got a 17.
Something standing out of the usual, or the
Okay.
normal, or whatever.
Anyone out of the norm.
Whatever this norm is, I guess,
Yeah.
for people.
I mean, for you, this is way out of the norm. 100%.
Yeah. That's what I'm
But
just like.
you're looking for really unique people. There are a couple Dragonborn people that are like very big, like very, very big, and they're over in the helm. And you don't see Dragonborn that often. They're pretty rare. You're rarer than them.
So like just walking around, circling, looking at things.
But you see, what's awkward is maybe the green. They're really you don't see anyone unique per se, but there's some people wearing unique dresses or just have unique demeanors. You would expect that the druids would have like worn their finest and their best. They're not. They're actually they look to be kind of dirty, kind of misplaced.
I'm like, hey.
And they look upset to be here.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're those guys.
They're there for etiquette because they have to show face.
I like them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of like us.
And yeah. So I'm assuming you guys have all traveled around a little bit. I'm gonna put you guys over here.
And the king's not here, obviously.
No particular, no, not yet.
Is the princess here?
Why don't you did a 17 on perception? Yeah. You do not see her directly, but there's some people who are looking kind of in this area, in the kind of the southern area. It looks just to be a landing. It doesn't have any like staircase or anything like that that's going here, and you're not too sure why they're looking there.
I'll take a peek.
Yeah.
So is there going to be like events? Is there like someone going to give a toast? What kind of party is this? A birthday party?
Do you want to ask like an attendant?
Sure.
Okay,
So,
so
what's the agenda for this evening?
You find a gentleman who seems to be serving some food.
I eat some food.
Okay, so what you're eating here is a foreign. It's like a dragon fruit, like a peeled kind of dragon fruit, but it's got like dried meat in it. It's different.
Does it taste like a pineapple pizza?
Sure.
Ew.
That's a really unique combo of flavors, so I'm like, yeah, let's go with it. Yeah, so he says, oh, well, I believe in about, a couple minutes, before the end of the day, they're going to have a dance, and then they're going to have an announcement, and yeah, so, I don't know, give it like 30 minutes.
Hey, did Creekend ever pay us?
Yeah.
He's like, I never saw any of that money.
Just never wrote it down.
Yeah.
So we could have afforded the cloak, I guess.
If we all pitched in, I think.
I had 269, so.
I'm down to 0. I spent all my gold.
And 21 of mine.
Yeah, I owe you 21.
83 and a naked statue. Worth
But
25.
can I sneak towards those people who were weird? Like, not like super sneaky, but just casually pretend I'm not, like, not doing it on purpose. Yeah, whoever was looking at me funny.
Oh,
the high elves. The elves. Oh, those fuckers, yeah.
Do you need backup for that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? Instead of walking over there like I'm not intending to, I straight up intend to.
Okay.
Do you need backup?
No, but I own the place.
Good luck.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So it says you walk right up to the table, and yeah, they turn to you. Hello. What is your family name?
Caleb Loki.
Okay. Are you which section are you in? Are you towards the top or are you towards the bottom?
Towards the top.
She's a power top.
Oh,
You're not there with
Okay.
Shut up.
your family name seems to be associated with, as I believe, with the trading of silks and fabrics. Am I correct in that?
You're correct. We also dabbled in artistry sometimes.
Yes. Yes, if you could call it that.
I hate this guy already.
So, how can we help you?
I'm one of the exalted guests. I am the reason the princess was safely returned, me and my companions.
Oh, well, you're very much out of your element. I thought you came with us. I thought. Oh wow. Well, that's good for you. That's good for you. Yes.
Oh, it is very good for me.
Mm-hmm.
Is the princess here?
Not yet.
Not yet.
These guys are creepy.
Okay.
Elves.
You can go.
All right, are there any candles on the table they're at?
No, there's no candles
burn
there.
them
It's
all.
all like chandelier type things.
It's all chandelier.
But there are food and
Make one of their goblets
like that.
explode.
of course they're
the
holding
goblets?
Your thumb in the
they're
salad
holding
dressing and
the
just
crazy
walk away.
goblet like you have. They're all holding one.
Okay.
Or make it splash in their face.
Let's see. Can I do that with prestidigitation?
I don't see why you couldn't.
Okay. All right then. So.
I mean, prestidigitation does like minor illusions.
Yeah, it does
and
like
so I
magic.
have, I have 10 feet range, so I
Not minor
say
illusions, but minor like magic tricks.
right. Okay, so I have 10 feet range. So let's
You
see.
can make like little pops and stuff.
Yeah. Sure. I'm just trying to think of something to say to them before I leave, but I can't think of anything. It's like,
Bon
call me.
appetit, and then
let's see. So enjoy your evening, nobodies. And I walk away and I make their drinks explode in their face.
Okay.
Christ.
So one of them is about to drink and like oh.
Defiance. That's why I named that blade like that.
And like an attendant comes, like it's like using his like his apron to you wipe up. Stop it!
And I do the classic movie, like, as she's walking away, I give her a high five.
Yeah. And then you hear like sweet like.
Yeah. No,
Awesome
time
jazz.
for food. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Is my dagger named Defiance?
Yeah.
I feel
Fuck
very
yeah, it
awkward
is.
still, so I'm gonna
Important.
walk to like
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, the
Like,
name is in
picture.
Elven.
Anywhere
but
they
the
see
other
someone
side
with a
says,
picture to get a drink.
Forge your
Yeah.
own path in Dwarven.
So
Nice.
I mean, literally,
and
they're
it's like a dagger.
Yeah, it's
I
like
like
it's
it.
I don't
Dwarven
know who to
dagger,
go.
yeah.
all right.
This is awkward for me. Since
Yeah.
it's street urchinness,
Oh yeah,
and I look very different.
yeah, you do.
I'm drinking heavily.
It's very awkward. Somebody walks up to you. They have a different type of jug, like not the one that he has. Start blowing on the
join the
jug.
band.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm assuming it's mead, so I'm just gonna.
Oh,
get
yeah.
Flavored mead.
This is raspberry mead.
Ooh, those are good.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Just want to throw it out there. Do any of us want to even talk to Creekan? No, right? Like, fuck that.
I mean, I know
Or do we
neither
want
of you should, for
I'm gonna
sure.
go talk to Creekan.
I have
You
nothing.
You should probably not go alone.
Yeah.
Do we just want to leave him?
Aody would be the only one to have any business with him. I certainly am not going near him.
Do you want to go to Creekan right now?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I go and try to find like a weird, like not so crowded place to sit.
Yeah, can we find a spot on the table somewhere?
Is there a table for
Everything's
four?
crowded. He's like, son of a bitch.
It's crowded.
Can we find a corner? You know, like
I
that
know,
awkward
be like-
corner. We're all just standing there.
So I mean,
Plenty of room
there's
on
like
the dance floor.
yeah, you could just stand on the dance floor, or you could just stand next to the food because
We'll stand-
people.
We're
go
that.
to the-
We're that group. We're
Yeah.
gonna stand next to the food.
So you guys find a corner. Which corner do you guys want to be in? There's the corner with the foxes and the mages, or there's the corner with the paladins and the fighters, or there's the corner with the elves, or there's the corner with the druids.
The druids.
Yeah, we
Alright.
definitely don't want to go near the elves. They
Yeah,
suck
we
ass.
already blew drinks in their face, so
That's why-
probably not the elves for sure.
Okay,
There's a reason I left.
so you go over here, whereas some people on the other tables are standing, and then there's life, and they're talking, and
There's life.
The druids are all sitting. They're all looking like this is the wallflower group. Yeah. Some people are just standing up and they're walking outside. They don't even want to kind of be in the festivities. Yeah.
Terrible party, huh?
Tell me about it.
We didn't want to come.
Neither do we.
Yeah.
I thought I
bar.
wanted to.
There is an open bar.
So, what brings you
Free
all
food.
here then?
Open bar and free food.
we had to be here.
We saved the princess.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's nothing to shake a stick at.
It was
The
a
elves
mistake.
did.
Oh, well,
She's not there.
hey,
for
they're
it.
all high elves, I bet. When you look at her,
Really? Where'd
she's
they
a
get
wood elf.
there?
She's a wood elf.
I'd go hang with the high elves.
Yeah, they are.
I'll have what
But
they're
the wood
having.
elves have the good stuff.
Well, yeah, it's the wood elves that have the good stuff. And it's the green wood elves that have the great stuff. And I happen to be one of those. If you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
I think
Okay.
she's trying to
Can you be
sell
more
you
specific?
drugs.
Yeah, I have the best fruit in town.
What's his name?
Womp womp.
I love it. I
you.
love it. I love it.
We hang out with these guys.
I love it.
I'm watching Creek End. I'm just seeing if who he's talking to.
She glances over. Are you thinking about joining the Foxes?
I'm not.
No.
I say nothing.
We all look at it.
You sure looking at them a lot.
Let's say we have an acquaintance of sorts there.
Ah, an acquaintance.
He's a jerk.
Yeah. Yeah. You're telling me he's a jerk? He hiked up our prices. We told him we wanted to be reasonable with our prices because we felt that they were going far too high. And he says, well, if you're not high enough, you're not making enough profit. And we said, we don't really need profit. We're fine. We're making ends meet. He says, well, that's not the way. I was so confused. It's like, why hike up the prices so much?
It's called being an asshole. He's good at that.
Yeah, you're
He's
telling
the
me.
Martin Shkreli of diet.
Well, see, I've known him for about 50 years. I know how much of an asshole he can be. Yeah,
I think we can be pretty good friends here.
Yep.
maybe. I don't know who you are or what you want, but you're fine here if you are looking for solace from the festivities.
Heard any good rumors lately?
Sorry, I don't trust you.
Well,
I like your
Thought we were
attitude.
Because I was going to tell you all the good rumors.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know any, so.
Well, I've heard a good rumor on some discount vegetables.
Ooh.
Yeah.
She really wants to sell you drugs.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, if you go into the Merchants Guild,
Good job.
it's where we kind of, ship off some of the discount stuff, the stuff we can't sell to the upper echelon people.
Yeah.
fuck those guys.
So,
Cool.
that's the most I'll tell you.
Is there any musicians anywhere?
I was like, Kevin.
Absolutely. Remember, they're traveling around. They're walking around.
Can I go judge some of them?
Yeah, you
Go
find
judge
them.
him.
Like, you guys
Oh,
don't.
judgment roll. Yeah, let me give you judgment.
I say, don't you guys like recognize us?
I'm getting away from the egotistical one.
Don't recognize us? Haven't you read the papers? Doesn't anybody read in this town?
A couple days.
The paper today. Did I read the paper?
Pickle
today?
Posse.
No. Pickle Posse.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Champions of the arena.
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, fought. Yeah, the Pickle Posse. You guys are the guys who fought in the arena.
Yep.
It was you.
One in the arena.
You guys look ridiculous. How did you win?
I look fine.
We weren't wearing the clothes that we're wearing now. I mean,
Oh.
we were wearing other clothes.
Well, I mean, you're still wearing the armor, but it's so shiny. That's never even been touched.
Thank you.
Either you are good at running away, or you're good at not getting hit.
Can't I be good at both?
I'm really good at that.
Really good at getting hit?
Not getting hit.
Oh,
I'm like the best here.
okay. Oh, those are interesting boots you have there.
Thank you. They're
I can
rad.
see them under your nice dress.
Thank you.
Girls
I
love
love
it
them.
when you compliment their shoes.
Absolutely. Shoes and purses, and you didn't even notice mine. Are you
have a
single?
purse? Wait, is this a
There's a
guy?
female- girl.
Probably.
Girl.
Girl.
I like you.
I'm
Yeah,
part
no,
of a
it's-
foursome.
The shoes were my prize for winning in the arena.
Yeah, they must have been a gift from Meslaria, huh? The other elves? Because we don't have anything
Ooh.
like that here.
You know what? It might have been.
Probably.
Fuck.
Well, I think someone's coming. As you turn around, not yet.
Yeah.
Inappropriate jokes, gotta love them. All right, so as
Does that
she
excite
turns
you?
around, she looks beyond you all, and you notice that someone very big is crossing the dance floor.
Oh dear.
Shit.
I'm gonna use this mini because I feel like it, but he's over here, crossing the dance floor. Bam.
Is he like dancing across or just walking across?
No. He's moving people who are dancing aside.
He has presence.
Yeah, very big presence. Big guy.
It's Christmas.
Yeah. Boom.
Uh,
You.
uh-uh.
Points at you.
I think he's talking to you.
Nope.
You just pointed at the wall and said, I think he's talking to you.
That's pretty much what happened.
Yeah. So, points at you. Come here.
Oh, okay.
So, you won the arena.
Well, you know, with my friends and compatriots here, we managed.
He grabs your arm. His hand, he's like a big dragonborn guy.
Ask him if
He grabs your hand and he lifts it up like he's examining how strong you are.
I put my hand around his waist and I lead him to the dance floor.
And he says, that's weird. You're weird.
How do dragonborns look?
Like very
Think
big.
like-
He's like extremely big.
Scary big lizard.
He in
So that's what I'm trying to
particular,
figure out if they
lizard
look
man.
if
He's
they're
like-
lizard or not.
yeah, he's like a buff
This guy,
lizard
who's on
man.
his 2 feet.
He's like a buff lizard man, and yeah. But imagine that,
See that?
but like just full of muscles.
Yeah.
22 strength.
Oh shit.
So I don't look as awkward by myself. 'cause
No.
No,
there's-
not at all.
okay.
But I'm gonna see how strong I am and compare it to 22.
So he lifts your hand, and you think he's trying to dance with you, and he's
boy.
like, "I'm not dancing with you, tiny man.
Oh.
I'm trying to preposition you for."
Whoa. Start with the dance,
Okay.
then
I
maybe
get it.
some dinner.
You know, I used to, I get it. I have a couple guys over here who like what they like, and I'm not gonna judge you, but that's not why I'm here.
Oh, I respect you.
Yeah.
What's your name,
Do
large lord?
Well, I don't normally walk up to people.
are
forgive
dragonborn
me.
common in Sectus?
No.
So I would never have seen them, right?
You've seen them more often than tieflings.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're.
It's a little
I
different.
just keep looking at them, like intrigued, because I know since I'm not really known any other tiefling kind, I'm just kind of like, are you similar to me?
They call me Burgor,
With
the
the-
shield of Sectus.
He's big.
Have I heard of him?
Knowledge history. And
Yeah.
this is the lowest knowledge
13
history
plus-
you've ever rolled.
14.
I beat
Yes.
you. Damn it. I beat you.
Burgor, the shield of Sectus.
21.
That name, you've heard it. He's the leader of the Helm.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was a dragonborn.
No, he's
I'm
big.
looking at him like, I know you.
He's big.
Oh
He's-
shit! If he's in charge of the helm, please
Yeah.
don't recognize me.
Big.
Please don't recognize me as a bad person.
He says, we could use more men like you in the shield.
I giggle.
Or in the
I giggle.
fold.
I obnoxiously giggle really loud.
Are you a paladin?
I wouldn't say. According to some, I see myself as just a,
I feel
You
like
know.
I'm about to get drunk just to get drunk.
what would I be? Just a regular old
Drown the
lumberjack
awkwardness.
from Grimwater here to, offer my services to those in need.
Looking at them.
I have some skill in the fight.
He's a terrible paladin. Click, 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 click.
Okay.
Does my charisma go up or down as you get drunk?
What?
Does charisma go up or down when you get drunk?
I think the tiefling's drunk.
I think it goes up for
I
a
think-
minute and then it goes skyrocket down.
Level like at the high peak, where you have no like the inebriation thinks you're like I am all
I
no
happen
confidence.
to. Yeah. I think your wisdom goes down,
But
and then
charisma would
everything
go-
else just stays the same.
What's your constitution?
What my con is? I don't know.
We're gonna do the test of the cons. No. So
Test of the
back to
Where am I
Burgor. Burgor.
Yeah, burger.
Burger man.
Burger man.
Shield of
I'm
Sectus.
sure it blink blurk. Blink for
Blurk.
everything.
All right. He says, "Well, it seems like you're a bit occupied right now. I'll let you enjoy the festivities. I wanted to extend my hand and tell you we're watching.
I appreciate your interest in my career, sir. I shake his hand and I go, I look forward to talking to you further.
He pulls you in and he
Oh
says,
shit.
He's giving me the Trump shake, huh?
yeah, oh yeah, the Donald Trump pull you in.
Oh, no.
Like, I'm talking to you right in your face.
Oh no, this is
And he says, if you decide to go and join the Paladin Alliance, I won't say anything ill of you. But we need your help more than they do.
They.
Paladins.
I go, maybe we can.
yeah, right.
I go, maybe we can
Althea's like,
arrange a time to discuss these propositions in a
Absolutely.
less occupied scenario.
Absolutely. Enjoy.
I go,
Enjoy yourself.
Thank you, Burger.
My tail
Burger.
touches his to see if like
Brr,
who's scaly.
The world
Yeah.
You
implodes.
see me go,
It's big scales. You like
Wait, are
pick
you,
at him?
Are you and his tails like?
No,
are you
I'm
flirting with
poking.
No,
Burgor?
she's being fascinated.
I'm fascinated by other thing
She's
with tail.
drunk, accidentally flirting.
Yeah, Althea wants to follow him. Is he leaving?
Yeah, he's walking.
Okay, no, she walks up beside him and is like, oh, walk with me, talk with me.
Dragonborn
Yeah,
chickie.
I actually have a draconic bound soul.
Oh.
So yeah, you see this?
Yes.
And this here? I mean,
Uh-huh.
look at all of this.
Yes.
I go, but don't touch her. You might catch something.
Yes.
I go, sure.
You are tiny.
Yes, but I got scales.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to compliment people. I'm trying to tell you a compliment.
Burgor is the
It's-
nicest guy we've
it's-
encountered in this whole
like
game.
It's nice.
Join the helm, really.
Yeah, geez,
Thank
I
you.
wasn't interested
I
until
think it's
now.
pretty cool being big.
Oh, God.
Uh-huh.
I can be as tall as you too, and I use the shoes, and I'm just
He
telling
says,
him now.
oh, funny lady. Yes. Yes.
Right, awesome.
You have magic
Self was
tricks,
like,
you.
I heard that.
What is Burgor's like charisma? Because this guy he is playing
Actually,
the
he's got
room,
pretty
man.
good charisma.
Really,
Actually,
all the girls are the ones doing all the work.
He's
ladies are about
pleasant
this
too,
guy.
man. Yeah.
yeah.
Alright, awesome.
He hasn't fought in like 20 years. You know, like, he's just big and like no one will fuck with him anymore.
Nice.
That's funny. You have some funny magic tricks. You know who you'd like? Sidget. You'd like Sidget. Let me go get Sidget.
Yeah, go get
Sidget.
Oh, God.
And he's standing in the middle of the dance floor. And he screams, Sidget. And this. Oh, where did my mini go?
Where is Sidget?
Oh my God. Did I put it away?
Choose any
Yeah.
of
Oh
them.
yeah, I'm gonna use a little one. Okay.
Oh no, Sidget fell for this guy.
Comes over and it's a little. Ah, crap! I keep knocking everybody over. Everybody stand up.
party.
Everyone's drunk.
Just
It's
stand up.
drunk at the
They're all
party.
Shaking the table.
Okay. Sidget! And he comes over and he's like, "What do you want, Burger?" And it's this like gnome guy. And he's wearing fineries and stuff like that. And he's got,
Awesome
you know,
shit.
he's older. He's got gray hair instead of like the normal, like crazy colored hair that you would see. And it's just simple and slick back. And he's got a gray, pointed beard. It's very well manicured.
No.
Very pointed. Yeah. And he's got like crooked hands. His like fingers are all like messed up. It's weird. And he says, What is it, Burgor? What do you bother me this day? You should meet this funny lady. She's tiny, but big, look! And it's Burgor, it's her shoes. You've seen these before. Oh, yes, I have. Oh, did he tell you how we know each other?
No.
Oh, well, you see, he has been my longest friend.
Oh.
Wait, so how old is Burgor?
Burgor,
The country?
why do you tell this story to all the young ladies you meet?
No.
Is it? Oh, well, you know, it's something nice to talk about. You know, I don't have very many things to talk about anymore. I don't read much, like you. Well.
Yeah, I love him. This is great. This party's
This is-
awesome now.
Burgor, sit. Could you give me something to eat, Beargoer? Just go get me something to eat. Okay, I could definitely do that. Walks away.
I follow Burgoy.
Yeah, you follow him. I go back onto the ground. I stay with
Sidget. He says, hello, madam. It's a very nice set of winged boots you have. I
Thank you.
think I might have even had a touch of my own inspiration in those.
Yay.
Maybe at some point in
He's
my
like the
hundreds
Elton John of
years.
magical gnomes.
Yeah, he's like the Elton John of magical gnomes.
My very
Yeah.
sexuality and happiness and
Yeah.
smooth
He says-
talkingness.
You know, it's curious why he brought you here. Does
Burger?
yes?
Okay.
Did you follow him?
I followed him
Why?
because he's scaly and I'm scaly a little.
Huh.
And
No. Are you sure he didn't bring you along?
No, he did not.
That's strange. It's just a coincidence. You look very familiar.
Oh, do I?
Mm-hmm.
I traveled much as a child.
No,
No.
it's not that. You may have traveled. I'm not denying that.
No, I know.
No, I'm just saying you look hauntingly like my daughter.
Oh my.
She passed on
Oh. How long ago?
about 10 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah, it's still fresh. It's always fresh when you have to bury your loved ones, especially your daughter. You never want to be a parent burying someone, you know, your kin, your children. It's the worst thing in the world.
And I'll say inside, she's like, I
Children.
ruined the party.
No, you didn't ruin anything. No. I'm sorry. You don't bring up nice, mean things during nice parties. I'm sorry. You just look so much like her. She was so smart. She was a part of the mages, and she was working on some research, and we have this great artifact that we were working on, and she was so enthusiastic about it, and her research partner and her decided to do something not so smart. And yeah, long story short.
I see.
Yeah.
Has
But
it-
I mean, she was a genius.
Okay.
Do you carry the genius within you?
Yes.
The gene of the genius.
You smart.
The gene of genius, the
I
genius
think
gene.
Yes. talk
the
about
gene of
Arcana.
genius. Oh.
Yeah, I study Arcana. I assume your daughter was not bound with a draconic soul.
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
No. No, but we are all us gnomes. We carry the kiss of the arcane and the lust for knowledge. Well, I guess that's enough awkward conversation.
Okay. Has she did anyone continue her research?
No, I've shut it down.
Ah.
It's far too risky. But it is very valuable.
Yeah, it sounds fascinating.
If you'd like, you can come and speak to the mages at some point in time. And
Yes.
perhaps we can work something out.
I would like that.
I would like that as well. I bid you good evening then.
Yes, you have a very good evening.
Yeah, goodbyes are so awkward. He walks away.
At least he gets it.
It's funny, we were just there.
I know.
And, all right. That's when you hear the music boom. It just like boom, and it gets louder and louder and louder. And that's the lights dim. People start like walking out, and there's like this beautiful dance music, and they dance for about
None of this is inspiring.
20 minutes, and it's kind of choreographed dance. You see them do it like in one kind of swoop. And if you guys wanted to join, you guys did see it once.
None of this is
Take a
inspiring.
big swig.
Sorry, you're not inspired? Is this not fun? Sorry.
No, I love it.
I gotta make it fun! So, yeah, they're dancing. If any of you want to dance, they are beckoning people to come into the dance floor and dance.
I just kind of start walking around,
Yeah.
like slightly buzzed. I don't know if I knock into anybody.
If
I'm still intrigued by the dragonborn because I'm like, you have tails.
Yeah, Althea
Yep.
looks interested in the dancing, but she knows no one's gonna ask her.
Take that one.
Do you know how to dance? Do you dance?
Is it dexterity based?
Actually, yes.
It is.
I'll
It's
do it.
performance.
All right.
I'll take a big swig
Okay.
and I'll take Althea, I guess.
So,
Alright.
But we gotta make it like, we gotta like be the show.
We're
we
gonna
kill
wreck
it.
house. All right.
Delron, if he does something, he goes all out.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
no, don't worry.
you
We're
got
you
the
can do a
spin
performance.
skills.
I'll let you do just a performance.
Okay,
Or
yeah.
I'll let you do charisma or dexterity.
I'll do acrobatics.
mine's performance.
Do an acrobatics.
So I'm gonna go ham on that.
I actually have performance on here.
Good luck.
Yeah, you too.
I don't know who to
It's not
cast you.
difficult.
Okay,
but
ready?
You can look like an idiot.
Low calorie thoughts.
You trip.
Oh my God! Yes, natural 20 plus 5.
What'd you get?
9.
But I got them flying shoes.
Yeah. So
Put these on.
Also,
Yeah.
it was a 19, and then it moved to a 30.
Oh, that's why
it was the worst.
That's why you're disappointed.
Aw.
Okay, so you're Althea's got this. She saw the dance. She knows the dance.
I'm a little buzzed.
And you're a tiny bit buzzed. She's not for some reason. And
I know you're supposed to be the
I'm a
alcoholic one.
welterweight man.
well, I mean, you didn't express that you were drinking too much. You just had the thing.
Yeah, I
and
was
you-
lady sipping it.
Yeah, and so you're dancing and you're having a good time and you're getting it on the tempo because it's like a choreographed dance. He's just not getting it. He's having a good time. Didn't fall on his face, but you are leading.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm
What's
leading.
a +6 acrobatics for when you roll a 3?
Yeah, and then I want to like at some point in the dance like try and lift us up, which I imagine
Yeah.
will fuck up a bit.
Do it.
That
But yeah,
kind
like,
of
he'll be
trips him
hanging.
up a little
Yeah,
bit.
That's
I'll
what's-
take it.
Yeah.
He's like, oh.
No, we have to be more
I
special.
do this.
Yeah. But you guys are like having a good time.
Yeah, it's
and then
awesome.
that's when everybody stops, the music stops, the lights come on just a little bit more. There's clapping, there's clapping, there's clapping. And then that's when the king, you see basically this red, it's like a bunch of red cloth like come down right here. And it makes sort of a, I don't know, like a tiny room, and then the cloth like wraps up and it like does this cool like wrapping upon itself. I'm thinking like, you know when Elon Musk like had the Tesla appear?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what's happening, but whoosh, like it goes up, and then you see the princess and the king standing right there of Islaria. Everybody's
princess and king of
clapping.
Islaria.
Yay! Huh?
The princess and
Oh,
king of
sorry,
Islaria.
Prince of Islaria?
Sectus.
Of Sectus. Sorry, I'm drunk.
Her father.
And yes, that's when from the outside you actually see, from behind you, you see actually more elves come in, but it's elven guards. And you see the king and the prince, the king, queen, and prince coming in with the elven guards, and they line up and they kind of create a barrier on the inside of the ballroom. So they're sort of slightly circumnavigating the dance floor there. And the king goes, "Welcome everyone, those from far." And he's an old, like, human. You would say he's pretty much on the last of his life, but he's holding fast and he seems very strong-willed. So while he's frail physically, he's very, very strong of voice and demeanor. He says, "Welcome everyone, those from far, those from close, kingsmen and strangers, those who deserve welcome and those who, right now, are stealing the finery." It's a joke, you can
I put the
laugh!
silverware back.
Daya tells us that the luckier a man is, the warmer his hearth will be.
That's a lie.
My luck is evident in the gathering here, and I've strove to provide you for a taste of wealth of my kingdom. Eat, drink, dance, enjoy. But before you do, Daya tells us that it is the children who light our lives. On the day that my beloved daughter,
He's like, what's your name? My daughter,
my daughter.
Lisa.
It was a
Marissa.
crazy weird name.
Oh shit.
You made it little.
Oh
and
my god,
not
Sala!
Sala.
It's easy. Fuck, I'm sorry, my bad. The day my beloved daughter Sala was born, the dark path before me had vanished. It is the place that in its place was light, certainty, and confidence. I must thank the heroes here. I believe they call themselves the Pickles Posse. All of you might know of their heroics in the arena just recently, saving my daughter, then going and winning the arena. How amazing. Everyone give them, please, the largest round of applause you can afford.
I put the silverware back. Like, oops.
Says, this, two of them are from Sectus. I welcome them, both Delron of Sectus and Iode of Sectus. Thank you so much for being our heroes tonight. And we have two travelers here that joined them, of course, from Grimwater, to the south, through the swamplands. We're welcomed today by Audrin, the faithless, I believe they say. Audrin.
Yo!
Yes. And from over the seas of Islaria, a young merchant woman, yes, Althea. Yes. They're all lovely
I
now.
float around like a weird little specter fae.
They're all lovely, and I thank you so much for this day. I am blessed to have you here. Yes. And for them, I take a drink. Drink! And everyone drinks. For returning my light to me, I take a drink. It is all too rare a thing to find those at arms to be so concerned with joy, life, and Daya's light. May it add to this light that I can, on this day, announce a marriage. A marriage of my daughter Sala with the great prince of Islaria, Timide. Timida. This union will bring much more luck to brighten the hearths of both houses, and dare say, my beloved wife and son will watch this from Daya's light and rejoice at this all.
Oh.
Does that mean they're dead?
Yes.
Princess has a
Please don't
dead
tell me to say
brother.
that out loud.
Sala looks
Depressed.
at the king and then looks down.
Aww.
And she's kind of shaking her head like slightly. And
Yeah.
Timidel, the handsome, basically he's like from a boy band. That's kind of how he looks. But imagine
boy band?
an elven boy band. The elven one, the one where they all have
So kind of
pointers?
K-pop.
Yeah, probably K-pop.
Gotcha.
Yeah, definitely K-pop. He comes up and he actually stands in front of the king and the princess. If the king and the princess are right here, just humor me. King, princess. He stands in front of them. He doesn't even acknowledge that they're there. He just stands in front of them and he says, I accept the grounds of proposal for this marriage, for I cannot let my kingdom down.
Ugh.
I want to slap.
I hate him. He's gorgeous, but I hate him.
Wait,
Choke him out.
let's see him dance first before we make
It's gonna be
judgment.
breathtaker.
And Sala says
Looks so
she's
sad.
basically holding her dad's arm and she says, no, I can't do this. And she's like facing her father. And he's, you can, you must, you have to. And she says, no, I can't and I won't. This has to stop.
She says it out loud.
She likes girls.
Literally the entire ballroom is stopped, quiet, dead.
Put my arm up with my
Pin drop.
bottle of rum.
Yeah, congratulations!
I can't let this happen. It's not who I am.
You tell him, sister.
And then
You
she
be
goes to
you.
explain a quicker version of what she told you.
Okay.
Essentially, she's like, look, I'm already in love, and I won't marry someone because of my kingdom. I should be able to do what I'd like with the crown, because someday I'll be queen. Creek End. pops up.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah, Althea gets
Yes.
as close to the princess as she can.
That's right. You will be queen someday, and for that, you need to do what's right.
Can I throw my glass at his head?
Oh God.
That's not a great
How
idea.
serious are you on that?
Can Althea get really, really close to the princess?
Yes.
Okay, good. She does that.
Or can I be-
Timidel is right there, like
Wait,
kind of
so
a barrier.
Creakin
right
says
there.
this out loud in front of everybody in front of the king.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I don't
Okay.
acknowledge
What I
Tinder.
literally say, because I start laughing, like obnoxiously enough that everybody could hear me laughing, and I go, "You're not royalty, Creakin. You have no say." I don't care because I know it's gonna piss him off. but I
Right,
did it
no.
on
He
purpose.
says, actually, as guild lords, we do have a say.
"Are you
Oh,
really
do
a
they?
good guild
Fuck.
lord, Creakin?"
It doesn't matter if I'm good
No,
or
no.
bad. It matters that our voice and our kingdom needs to stay on course.
He does
So
have
your
a point.
I smack him. But your judgment isn't the one, isn't it? Why is it your judgment? Where's the other leaders?
I don't think this is relevant right now.
Yes, it
that
is.
you're bringing
I start like half
and
drunkenly.
literally that's
Yes,
when
it is.
that's when he like shoos you off, and then guards come and grab you
Oh,
and
shit.
drag
That's
you
smart
out.
to do because I will bite someone at
And-
the point.
That's when the party stops.
To me, the party just got
I
started.
know. I'm like, is this a smart move to try to grab me at this point?
As you are
Burn
being
everything
as you
in a
are being
second.
drugged out of the party.
I'm like,
because-
focus.
No, oh yeah, no, you're pissed. You're like swinging and
I'm about to.
and like you're biting like the guards. That's when Sala runs off and she goes in,
Yep.
runs away,
Yeah, I'm following her.
Yeah.
and
I yell out as she's running away,
Off I float.
just like to add to the distraction and maybe give her like at least like a few seconds more to run. I yell out with my drink in my hand. I say, "If you can force a queen against her will, what does that leave the people of this kingdom?" And I take a swig.
I just stand up and slow clap. I don't know what I'm clapping at, but
no.
it's really slow.
Althea and Naomi are gone, so they're not
Hey,
associated with
so
that.
as I'm being I go, hey, by the way, Creaky knew that she ran away. He couldn't do shit.
Oh.
Ah!
My drunk friend.
She dropped ye old speaking phone.
and that's where we'll end it this week. Maybe this drama will unfold next week. Let's see. See you guys next week.
You can't do shit, Creaky.